Welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar Data Update, where I provide updates on the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. I hope you're all doing well and that life brings you continued happiness and prosperity. Let's dive into today's update. News guru Jeff recently highlighted discrepancies in reports about the timeline for ending the use of the US dollar and currency auctions in Iraq. One article suggested the shift would occur by January 2nd, while another pointed toward early 2025. Jeff expressed doubts about the earlier date, reasoning that the longer timeline appears more realistic. He explained that daily currency auctions are critical for the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) to stabilize the dinar's market value. Given their significance, it seems more plausible that these auctions will phase out by early 2025 rather than immediately. Similarly, Intel guru MarkZ shared insights on the latest rates for the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. He mentioned hearing that the street rate for the dinar hovers around $3.90, while the dong is reportedly between $0.47 and $4, though most sources predict a more realistic range of around $2 for the dong. Recently, the CBI announced its decision to end currency auctions after 2 decades of relying on this practice, signaling a significant policy shift. This development raises questions about its implications for Iraq's economy and the potential impact on exchange rates both locally and globally. To better understand these changes, let's review the role of currency auctions in financial systems. These auctions allow central banks and financial institutions to buy and sell currencies at preset rates, forming a cornerstone of broader monetary strategies to stabilize inflation, control exchange rates, and support international trade. They ensure liquidity and balance in currency markets. Ending this system indicates a transition toward new methods of maintaining financial stability in Iraq. Many are curious whether halting currency auctions will immediately influence exchange rates, but it's rarely a simple process. Market adjustments typically take time, as traders and analysts assess the impact before any major rate changes occur. Abrupt reactions could create confusion and volatility, which central banks aim to avoid. Thus, current exchange rates may not yet reflect the full effects of this policy shift, and it could take days or weeks for adjustments to stabilize. A key metric to monitor during this transition is the real effective exchange rate (REER), which adjusts a country's exchange rate for inflation to provide a clearer picture of international currency performance. If Iraq's REER improves following the end of currency auctions, it could signal a stronger dinar, making Iraqi goods more competitive globally and potentially boosting exports and economic growth. Conversely, if the REER stagnates or declines, challenges like reduced export competitiveness and rising domestic prices may arise. For instance, an improved REER would indicate increased demand for Iraqi products abroad, strengthening the economy, while a decline might result in economic strain. As these changes unfold, speculation grows about what January 2025 might bring. Some anticipate significant shifts in Iraq's economic policies or even broader global transformations. Possibilities range from advancements in technology, particularly artificial intelligence, to reforms in global financial systems aimed at tackling long-standing economic issues. AI has already begun reshaping industries and economies, and January 2025 could mark announcements of initiatives leveraging AI to accelerate global transformation. Meanwhile, challenges like climate change and public health continue to demand urgent attention, with hopes that world leaders will use this period for collaborative problem-solving. This could lead to agreements addressing pressing global issues, fostering optimism and momentum for the future. Potential financial reforms, including new policies or currencies, could have widespread implications for interconnected economies, emphasizing the need for investors, business owners, and policymakers to remain vigilant and informed. Additionally, the period could inspire new social movements advocating for equality, sustainability, and governance reforms, as January often symbolizes fresh beginnings. To navigate these possible developments, staying informed is crucial. Follow reliable news sources, engage in meaningful discussions, and remain adaptable to changing circumstances. Whether you're an investor, business owner, or simply curious about global trends, knowledge will empower you to make informed decisions. Participating in forums and discussions can provide diverse perspectives and deepen your understanding. While the future remains uncertain, embracing change and maintaining a proactive mindset can help turn challenges into opportunities.